Good morning, everybody. We are back from Italy. We had the best time. It was so nice. It was so nice to disconnect from my phone, to disconnect from counting macros and keeping a workout schedule. But now we are back home and it is back to reality. So I'm just going to kind of take you through my day and show you how I plan on getting back on track, what I'm buying to restock my fridge, and get my kid back on some sort of routine. And this is what grocery shopping looks like when you've been out of town for almost 2 weeks. Actually, it wasn't like crazy expensive either. Yes? I'll show you guys something. Do you see that? Okay, that is blue sky. It was raining a little bit, thundering, a little bit of lightning, nothing horrible. Okay, we're in Florida. It's summertime. This is thunderstorm season. I'm sitting on my bed. I'm relaxing. I've been pretty tired. I'm watching The Real Housewives of New York. I'm trying to catch up on my Bravo shows. Power goes out. Okay, it's going to be like 103. Won't be up for hours. Soon, it's 1:30 now. It's been out since like 12:45. They said the earliest is 4. Update. We have power, and I let Henry sleep a little bit longer for his nap today because we're still trying to, get caught up and get on Eastern Standard Time. And so I got to catch up on my Housewives of New York. And then when he woke up, he was eating lunch, and I watched Potomac. So I feel better. Okay, just in case you were concerned, I feel better. So it's Friday morning, and I am sitting outside Orange Theory. I'm going to go to Orange Theory this morning. I am mildly petrified because I've barely worked out in the past 2 weeks. I did a few runs in Italy that were quite hard because of the inclines and elevation, all the stuff that we don't have in Florida. So I'm just a little nervous because I've basically just been eating whatever I wanted and not really working out. But I want to touch on that a little bit because I noticed my numbers go down quite a bit, especially on Instagram while I was in Italy. And I want to just kind of talk about why I started my channel and why I started my Instagram account and why those things don't matter to me. They don't bother me. I didn't really have great Wi-Fi. Also, it wasn't my focus. I wasn't trying to get my husband to take a bunch of pictures of me and edit them and put them out on the internet for people to see that I was in Italy, because that's not the kind of person I am. I didn't start not that there's anything wrong with it, but that's just not who I am. That would feel incredibly disingenuous, and I want to be completely honest on both my YouTube channel and my Instagram page. So I get it. I get why numbers drop. I was pretty inactive, specifically on Instagram while I was in Italy, but I don't know. It's hard because part of you, I'm not the kind of person who would normally create an account like this or a YouTube channel like this. I'm very introverted. But I think once you start getting those likes and those comments and you feel like you're making connections with people, it is hard to see that drop a little bit. But you have to remember, I'm trying to remember that it's just so much more about a big picture and not about the numbers. So it's not that I don't care. It's not that I'm not trying hard or that I don't want to create consistent content, but I want to be real. And I think I talk a lot about balance and finding balance in life. And this is just an example of that. I was never going to be able to go to Italy with 30 of my relatives. Most I don't ever see. And my son. And it just wasn't a big focus for me. So I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to say, I'm focusing really hard on living my life for me and no one else. I mean, obviously for my son and my husband, but finding happiness for me and joy and passion in things just for me. And if it doesn't feel good, I'm not going to do it. And if it doesn't feel honest, I'm not going to do it. And so I just kind of wanted to explain that a little bit to you guys, why I was a little bit quiet the past few weeks and why my YouTube's been a little bit slower. I don't know. I don't ever want to be fake. I don't ever want to be dishonest or just do things just because I feel like I have to. And hopefully you can relate to that in some aspect of your life. But on the notion of doing things just because you have to, I am gonna get my butt to Orange Theory and try and get in a good workout, and just, I think this is gonna like kickstart me. It's Friday, I'm going today, and then I'm also going on Sunday morning. So that should get me back into a good groove. I think tomorrow, I don't know, I'm either, depending on how my body feels today, I'm either gonna do yoga or I'm gonna do a lifting session. And then Sunday I'll go to Orange Theory again. I don't know. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. He's still sleeping, my tired little boy. Okay, so I figured I would just give you guys like a little update. Okay, so Henry's napping. My friends and family know I am like a sleep Nazi. Like, I am very regimented with his sleep. I don't like to go off schedule because I feel like I'm gonna pay for it in the end, but he's still super jet lagged. I'm still super jet lagged, so I'm letting Henry nap as long as he wants to, and I'll just figure out nighttime when it is nighttime. So I just wanted to kind of go over everything that I've done so far to get us back on track. So I went grocery shopping, which you saw. The only food that I've prepped is I've hard-boiled some eggs. I made my crustless low-carb egg quiche, which I'll link in the description box below and also right up here. That is like a staple for me. I roasted some broccoli and I roasted some sweet potatoes. So just so I had a few little things to incorporate. And we're just kind of getting back into our groove. And I think that I posted on Instagram that today to not punish yourself for treating yourself. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in another video. But, you know, you prepare for these vacations and you go on these little cuts, or you diet or whatever for the week or 2 weeks that you're on vacation. Then you come back and you almost feel like you have to diet again. You have to lose the weight that you might have gained, or you have to pay for the slacking that you did. And I'm not going to do that this time. I certainly would have done it last time. Definitely even a year or so ago, I would have done that. And I'm not going to. I know that everything's going to fall back into place. We're slowly getting into our routine. And I wanted to enjoy myself. I wanted to live my life with my family and enjoy amazing food, amazing wine. And if I didn't feel like working out, or I was too tired, or there just wasn't time for it, or if I just didn't feel like doing it, I wasn't going to. So really my tips, if you've been gone for any amount of time on vacation, or if life has just gotten in the way, work, kids, other engagements, I would say just as soon as you can, just get back to your routine. Don't do a crazy diet. Don't do 2-a-days and work out, in the morning and the evening for 7 days in a row, or go on runs if you're not a runner. Don't do that. You can, if you need to, maybe add an additional 10-15 minutes twice a week of a cardio session. And that's it. That's all I would do. That, I think, is probably all I'm going to do, if I even do that. It's really going to depend on how I feel every single day. So that's my tip for you guys. I'm trying to show myself, my body, my mental self, my family. I'm trying to show just more love and appreciation, and not so much pressure, not so much force and go, go, go. And this has got to get back on the routine. I can only eat egg whites and chicken and broccoli, and I got to lose weight. If I probably gained weight, I probably lost all my strength. I did lose a little strength. I noticed it today when I was at Orange Theory, but it'll come back. And the great thing is it comes back faster every time. So if you did go on vacation and you didn't work out like I just did, or maybe you were sick and couldn't work out for a week, every time, the longer that you are consistent with your workouts over the long period of time, so the long game, over a year, 2 years, whatever, if it's part of your lifestyle, anytime life gets in the way, again, a vacation, a sickness, whatever, you're gonna bounce back so much faster every single time that happens. Because sometimes working out is not a priority. It can't be for one reason or another. Or it just, you don't want it to be for one reason or another. But I know that I work out to treat my body well, because I love myself and I love my body, and I want to treat it well and show it, love and respect and all that. But I also love myself enough to know that it's okay to take a rest. It's okay to take a break, whether it be because I'm sick and I can't work out, or because I'm in Italy and I don't want to. So I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, be sure that you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.